For most people, you can do it or you can't. And most people, the question always to me is, how can you do that? Usually you get a phone call that somebody's passed. Then we make arrangements with the nursing home or the hospital to do the transfer for the deceased to come back to the funeral home. And then I set a time with the family to make arrangements. I find out whether or not someone's going to be cremated or a full burial. And at that point, if they're going to be a full burial, they'll need to be embalmed. When I can take a picture and fill them out to kind of look like the picture so that they look peaceful, that's my favorite piece. This turns to gel. So when I inject up here, you know how like some people have like those lines here, but when they pass, they're flat, you know, no blood flow. So you put a needle and fill this up with the pink stuff, go in through where it's not going to show or it's going to leak, and once you push that fluid in, it turns to gel, a harder gel, and you can form the face according to the picture they get, or if I know the person. And then if you're like, oh, I put too much in, then you go to the solvent, squirt that in, and it'll dissolve it. People always make comments, and I love it. I got some of the ladies here that go, can I get some of that stuff now? How do you make her look like she doesn't have any wrinkles? I'm like, well, can't use it now. You're still living. Yeah, this isn't Botox. Like 5 in my low numbers at 5, 6. I mean, I really had an interest at that point. Lived in a small town, so we knew everybody. I always went to the funeral home with my parents and family, and I just was always intrigued to see somebody laid out in the casket, and I always had an inquisitive mind to go, what's before that? How did that person get there? In my teens, I started helping the local funeral director in doing transfers at home or going to the nursing homes and transferring people, and I helped out at the funeral home. I could see myself helping people at the time of need, at the end of life, to give closure. I enjoyed that piece of it. And I lost my 13-year-old niece in 1999, and I helped take care of her. That really sealed it for me, that I really enjoyed that piece and being able to especially help my sister, a family member, out to be there to help prepare my niece for showing. So that my niece passing in '99, that really sealed it for me to really want to become a funeral director. Some of the most difficult pieces to my job are dealing with young children or children and themselves. Next would be personal family members. I really need to hyper-focus when I'm caring for a family member. My dad passed last December, and that was tough. I did have help from other funeral director friends to care for him, but I still was involved, and it was tough. My grandfather had died 6 weeks prior to that. So it's tough. I can cry at the drop of a hat. I'm only human, and it's tough to care for those people that are very dear to your heart. I love what I do. I love caring for other people. I love to be there to help give closure to families. You have to have true internal compassion to do this job. People at the time of their need someone that they can trust and feel like you're giving to them no matter what else is going on. You're focusing on them, and compassion can't be learned. It's internal. And if you have that compassion and you can give to other people and take care of them well at the end of life, that integrity will grow for you. It's just something natural, and I enjoy what I do.